Respect. We building over here. L. Respect to you, my sister. I just came on here to see how everybody was doing, and you know what my channel is about: real life situations, right? And right now, I'm on teaching the laws and the history of our people, where they come from, how we've been treated, how we treat each other. So I did a show. I think it was Monday night, or it was probably Monday or Sunday night or Monday night. It was about child support. Respect steady ground. It was about child support and stand your ground. See, let's go revisit that a little bit. I got a question. I don't think men or women should pay child support. Because one, let me tell you why. One is because it was somebody had to tell you go pay child support to help your child out, and you don't see it as a problem. You're not helping the mother out, or you're not helping the father out who got the children. Why you lay down with that person? Why you lay down with that person? And we got too many absentee fathers, so-called fathers. I'm not gonna call them fathers. I ain't gonna call them daddy. Absentee little boys. That's what I call them, little boys, right? And it, a woman cannot raise a little boy to teach him how to be a man. They can give you the values of how to treat a woman, but they can't show that little boy how to be a man. Hey, somebody get that man out of here. I ain't even worried about that. I ain't even worried about what you're talking about, man. I'm on a different topic right now. See, and thing is, with that being said, I don't care what the man or the woman reason not helping the man or woman that got the child out. It's not about that woman or man who got custody of the child. It's not about them. It's about about the child or the children that you have with them. You don't have to like that other person. You don't have to like that other parent, but you got to coexist with that parent to raise that child in which you want them, how you want them to grow up. That's the thing. You got to want to know. You got to know. You got to want to know how that you got to be in it for the child, not it for the parent. But we get so much caught up in get on the man, but not doing what he's supposed to do, take care of his responsibility. Respect serious ass. Take care of your responsibility, right? But y'all miss the whole agenda of what he is doing the right thing. Some of the women is not doing the right thing. See, that's the problem. That's the problem right there. Now, if the man and the woman, if he paying what he's supposed to be paying help for the child, and the woman not doing the right thing, how is that the man's fault, right? Why is it? Why is it the man's fault? Why is it the man's fault? It's not the man's fault. It ain't the man's fault, right? Because the woman ain't doing what she's supposed to do for that child when he is paying that child support. What he is just, even when he is not on child support, doing what he's supposed to do. Then she wanna sit there, don't want him to see the child. Respect, still Jay. See, serious as still Jay, steady grinding. L, we building over here. Get that man, Barker and Val never out of here. Get their ass out of here. Cause this ain't the time and place for this. This ain't the channel for that bullshit. Get them out. So who fault is it? Who fault is the child if the child go astray? Who do we blame? Do we blame the mother, or we blame the father, or do we blame both? Who do we blame? Who do we blame? Do we blame? See, I look at it this way: we got to blame both. We got to blame the father for not doing what he's supposed to do. Yeah, he paid the money, but not spending time with him. We also blame the mother when she not doing what she's supposed to do. Use that money for the child and not giving the father. Not let me rephrase that. And she not letting the father spend time with the child. Thank you, Series S. So we got to blame both. It's two parts to the element: the father and the mother. See, the, you can't be a father, you can't be a dad if you're not doing what you're supposed to. Especially if you're not, you can get money all you want to. Especially if you're not spending time with that child. You're just a little boy. Then the mother who got custody of the child, that's not a mother. Especially if she's not letting the dad, the father of that child, spend time with that child. That's a little girl. Tick for tat stuff. Why it had to be tick for tat? Cause he didn't give you more money to furnish your living, furnish your lifestyle of hair, nails, and clothes, which you're not using for that child. It's not on him to furnish your lifestyle. It's so up. It's on him to make sure his child is good, that he get to spend time with, to get to know his child. Time is precious. If mothers, if you don't let that child spend time with their fathers, what that child gonna think when he grow up? My father don't love me, right? My father don't love me, or gonna think about why my dad wasn't around. Then, as we grow up, especially if we grew up in a single parent home, you got to think to yourself, especially as a grown up, what the reason why your father or your mother wasn't around? Was it all their fault? No, it wasn't their fault. And you want to blame them for not being around. But guess what? It's not only their fault, especially if they ain't making no effort. It's also the one that got custody of the child fault too. Tell you why? Cause what was that? Cause she might be mad at him for not wanting to be with her. Why? Why did she mad? Cause she don't want to be with her. Why? That's a good doggone question. Why is it so hard for people to understand that being with somebody, you don't have to be with them. Y'all can come to some kind of adult understanding that we're gonna raise this child as respectable adults. But sometimes we don't get that. We don't get that sometimes. Some people don't get that. They want to try to use a child as a pawn against each other. Yeah, some men probably don't want the child, want the woman to get abortion. But if you didn't want that child, you should have laid down with that woman. Should have laid down with that woman if you didn't want that child. Should have want protection. You're gonna lay down with her. See, that's the problem. People don't take into account that. And see, here's the excuse. Here's the excuse. The men and women use. I only slept with them one time. That's all it takes one time to produce a child. I know in the heat of the moment, you're not thinking about no protection. See, everybody think about this right here. That's so. Why don't you get married then have a child? Yeah, there's some people that's not married have children that been together over 5, 10 years, still not married. Why you think they are not married? Why they still? Why you think they? Why you think they still not married? Is it the man fault or the woman fault? I'm gonna tell you why some men don't marry the women. It was because they have got something from them already. Respect your wonder. And then you move in together. What 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 reason should he marry the woman if you're living together? She already doing she already doing wifely duties, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids that y'all got together. What incentive do he have to marry you? I know marriage is a big thing. It's not a big thing, but guess what? You got to look at it at that perspective. You and your woman is having problems, right? One or the other, the man or the woman is thinking, if we have a child together, that would solve the problem. Do that solve the problem? Or will it ever solve the problem? It never will. Because guess what? The problem is still there. A child just adds to the problem, especially if y'all not getting along, especially if you're doing the things you're not supposed to do, men and women. You're not doing the same. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do in a relationship at the beginning, see, some men and some women act out off of emotion, feelings. That's why some of us ignore the red flag. Women ignore the red flags, especially after the first time y'all with them. Oh, he or her, he or she is a nice person, but you don't vet them all the way because they were nice the first 2, 3, 4 times that you've been with them. Got to know who you're dealing with. Because when a child gets involved and y'all not on the same page, y'all not acting like a responsible adult for the child's sake, the child go awry. The child go astray. Because he see how both the parents acting. Yeah, you might be right, Serious S. But it but sometimes as men, we want to try to lead the women, lead our woman. But guess what? You don't know how to lead if you don't know how to follow. A woman is not going to follow you if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. How you going to lead a family? How you going to lead your girlfriend, your wife, and your children if you don't know how to follow yourself? That is a big issue. Whole lot of men want to lead, but don't know how to follow. They don't know how to take instruction. They don't know how to take corrective criticism. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to do that. Corrective criticism helps you out. It helps you out. I'm gonna tell you why that is. You can correct the things You can correct some mistakes. You can make up for mistakes. But one thing you cannot make up for, especially the woman, she can't make up a mistake about who's the daddy. If a guy you didn't like is a father, but you with the other guy, you tell him that treat you good, do it all they can financially, emotionally, and and for the children mostly, and do what they supposed to do with the children. You lied to him too. You lied to him too. Then some years down the road, he come to find out that he's not the child. You'll put a child on him that's not his. But the one that is the father, you didn't want that guy in in that child's life. What sense does that make? Now you got some explaining to do. There's some women say, "I don't need a man." They say they don't need a man. Explain that logic. Explain that logic. I can raise these kids by myself. Okay, you can raise them by yourself. But yet you go to the courts to put that man on child support. But I thought you said you could raise them by yourself, with the children or that child by yourself. But yet you not giving that man no time to spend with his child or his children. So I want the men and women to think about this. Think about this. Who is more important? The woman that you lay down with, the man that you lay down with, or the child? You right about that. You right about that, Serious. But look at the flip side of that too. Look at the flip side of that too, Serious. Where the man do show his emotional side, that some women say want to call him weak, soft. You see what I'm saying? It's a double-edged sword with that. And some women say, I'm not gonna follow no weak man because he's showing his emotions. Yeah, that's time when a man can be over the emotion. But guess what? Got to show emotion sometimes, but can't be over emotional. And some women look at that as a weakness. I don't look at that as a weakness when it comes to children. You're right. It is. It is. You're right about that. So, what do we have? What are they teaching their children? What are they teaching their daughters? See, they want to go get them guys that can't lead. That got I ain't gonna say some of them that got criminal records are good guys that'll change the way, but some that still out there in the streets, running the streets, getting money illegally, right? But a guy that doing this right thing legally, they want to call someone want to call them weak. Like I said, you got the Pookie and Ray Rays. They want them tight. Some want them tight. The Pookie Ray Ray cannot do that for you. The Pookie Ray Ray is not going to try to save you. The Pookie Ray Rays get emotional, real emotional. Then all of a sudden, you try to leave Pookie Ray Ray, guess what? Pookie Ray Ray ain't going to let you leave because he too emotionally invested. Then you and Pookie Ray Ray don't have a child together. Display that one. Display that one. But I tell you this, what they with two adults, I'm saying man and woman, when they come together and have a cordial mindset with each other, yeah, the child might go astray, but that child is not gonna stray that far. It ain't nothing wrong with being a single parent. But sometimes you gotta let that child spend time with that other parent. To stop use that child as a pawn, try to get what you want out of that person. See, it's all about the kids. Everybody claims they love the kids, right? And I know that some women, even when they are married or they've been together for 5, 10, 15 years, some women say, my child, my children. Don't include the man in there. It's not ours. Our kids, our child, our children. Then they always come back with when they get mad at that man or the man get mad at that woman. I didn't make the child by myself. I didn't make the children by myself. But nobody told you to go back to sleep with him because you knew how he was. You knew how he was. So guess what? We are in a society where our children is to die straight of both parents. Both parents got to be there. Both parents got to teach that child, raise that child. No matter you don't like that man, no matter you don't like that woman, it doesn't matter. Only thing that matters, raise that child together. And don't talk bad to your friends or your family with a child around. Don't talk about that other person in a negative way. Because once you push, see, it's a lot of a lot of good men out here. There's a lot of good and great women out here. But we want to settle for less. Somebody who don't have ambition to become a better day life. You gotta get with somebody that want to build with you, that want to raise that child together. See, we got some people, they want to have a love connection. Let me go ahead and tell you, having sex on the first, second, third, fourth, fifth night within a month is not a love connection. It's not love. That was lust. That is lust. But guess what? We are in another. I'm going to talk about these subjects. I'm gonna give you. I'm bringing you laws that you need to know. That we're going to know. That we're going to study. Like stand your ground law. Like the right to ID. In which state got that? The right to remain silent. When and when and when not. A police can search your house, your car, the right to film in public location, public buildings, daughter-in-laws. We're gonna learn all about that. That's what I'm getting into, and we're still gonna learn about what went on back in the day and our ancestors. So stay tuned. We're gonna get into all of that. But I just came on for this little short live right here to just to let me see. Hold on, let me see stuff here. Hold on, give me a minute. 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 Let me take a quick break. Back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So you're right. We have to change. You're right, Susan. We got to change the generational dynamics. We got to get back to where everybody neighborhood raised his child. We got to get back to it's not my problem, it's their problem. It's not her problem, it's his problem. We got to get back to old school values per se. But like I said, I'm making my effort to change the outlook by speaking to everybody. CSS, take it off subscribers on the board right quick. So no, so more people could come here to see this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cause guess what? That more people need to hear this. They need to see, open their eyes, and wake up and see what's going on. Cause we know, we know when. I speak. I come with the truth. And the truth should set us free. The truth will hurt some people that has a problem with their baby mother, the baby father. But the problem is y'all hurt the child. We got to have we got to have some kind of discernment. We gotta see. That's why I tell each each one of you that's in my chat, you got to love yourself. Respect me. You got to love yourself. You got to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, how you gonna love a child? How you gonna love a child if you don't love yourself? We are in a dire strait of men and women to be men and women. So some men and women are not men and women. They're little boys and little girls. So I call them little boys and little girls because they doing the men thing. They not doing the woman thing. They're doing little boys and little girls thing. When you have a child with somebody, it's all about that child. If that man and a woman is a real man and woman, they won't have to they won't have to have the court telling them to help raise that child, to help buy that child clothes, food, to keep a roof over their head. But also the men and women that got custody of the child shouldn't use that child as a pawn, especially when that man and woman who want to spend time with them jump through hoops try to spend time with them. Respect, Shawanda. Foolish as hit, man. Why do especially men got to jump through a hoop to spend time with that child or his children? Cause a woman man, that's a little girl. Then the woman got to jump through hoops to get the man or the woman to spend time with that child. The man and woman that don't want to spend time with their child or their children is a little boy or a little girl. See, I look like this. When that child grow up, he gonna ask the mother, she gonna ask the father, she gonna ask the mother, he gonna ask the mother, why my mother and father wasn't around? What that mother and father gonna do? What they gonna say to that? What that mother gonna say to that little girl that her son, her daughter? What a man gonna say to his son and daughter while the other parent wasn't around? Is he gonna lie? Is she gonna lie? Or he or she gonna tell the truth? Then that child gonna go and ask that woman, that man that haven't been around for some odd reason, why you wasn't around, why they wasn't around. But guess what? It is what it is. Somebody gotta come with the truth, because everything is not gonna be a lie. But hey, it is what it is. Because some men, some women don't think about the child or that children, that child or their children. They all think about they self, all about self. Especially when you got kids, you can't be all about yourself. You got to be all about the child or your children. Well, I thank y'all for joining me. Respect to Twin Cities Nation. Respect to respect to Now River. Respect to the Elevation Squad. Respect to everybody. I might come on later tonight with some more laws and some more history that I don't yet. But get ready to stay tuned, cause it's gonna be it's gonna be I'm gonna have this conversation gonna come back up. And you know how I bring it. I got a question. I got a question for y'all. Leave in the comment section. What laws do y'all want to discuss? Leave in the comment section what topic y'all want me to cover. Real topic y'all want me to cover. My emails are in on my main page. Email me the question and topic. Email me the topic of email the laws you want me to confront. That's all you got. That's all you got to do. And this what I'm trying to. This what I'm trying to have right here. I know I got three females. I got three females that probably do it. Right. I'm looking for some more females. About about six about six females. Get on a panel and have a ladies' night discussion about a topic of that could be a day discussion, they choose it or my choosing. Then I want some males, an all male panel to discuss the same topic. Then I want to have an agenda panel. How do that sound? How do that sound to you? How do that sound to you? Don't it sound great? Don't it sound great? But like I said, like I always say when I end my show, love and respect yourself. Because if you love and respect yourself, you see through all the BS. Try to make the rest of the day better than it already is. And try to make it better than it was yesterday around this time. And guess what? Love you some you. Because nobody's gonna love you better than you love yourself. Peace, and I'm out. How y'all like my new intro? How y'all like my new intro? How y'all like the new artwork? Shout out to the art commission team. Shout out to them. The commission art team, thank you very much. Just join me tonight. Hopefully I get a chance to go live tonight. Don't forget to email me or put in the comment what laws you want me to discuss and what topic you want me to discuss next. Either put in the comments or email me.